his stamina. Too much hands. Oh, body shot. Body shot. Hurt.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm back with another boxing video, and today I want to talk about your boy, yes, your boy, Danny Garcia. And what can Danny Garcia do? The keys to victory for Danny Garcia to possibly beat Keith Thurman. What can Danny Garcia do to win this fight? You got Keith Thurman that moves around, boxes, and he's going to make it a very difficult fight for Danny Garcia. Now, let's just go back. I want y'all to remember Danny Garcia's resume for one. Go back, because this is not the first time. Danny Garcia has fought multiple fighters that move. Remember Amir Khan, Lamont Peterson, Batiste. I mean, the list goes on and on. Now, not all of them are 100% credible now. A lot of people thought he lost the Lamont Peterson fight. He clearly won the Amir Khan fight. He beat Batiste as well. Now, the reason I'm bringing them fights up because sometimes you got to go back and watch these fights and see how he performed against guys that moved in that box. Because that's what Keith Thurman is going to do. Danny Garcia, the first thing he need to do is this. Keep his composure, and patience is everything. He got to remember to stay patient because Keith is going to be moving, and he's going to try to frustrate Danny. Now, Danny can't lose his composure and start just throwing punches that don't even make sense because he can't, you know what I'm saying? He want to hit him so bad because he's moving. Now, Danny, he's going to have to cut off the ring. He's going to have to. So, him cutting off the ring is very big in this fight. And Danny Garcia is going to have to throw body shots. He's going to have to throw body shots. Now, he does not need to be rushing in there with that left hook to the body like he wants to. He does not need to do that. He needs to just start slow, use the jab, slowly cut the ring off, Then start going down to the body, use the jab, tap it a little bit, set it up upstairs, go down. Don't start throwing them bombs all off the rip. You got to set it up. Because if you start throwing them bombs off the rip, now you're dealing with stamina issues later in the fight. So he need to take his time, use the jab, cut that ring off, apply smart pressure. Don't follow Keith Thurman, cut the ring off, apply smart pressure. Now, a lot of things people don't give Danny Garcia credit for is this: he's very accurate, regardless of what you think about him. This man is an accurate fighter, a very accurate puncher, a very good counter puncher. That's going to be another key to victory for Danny Garcia. Look for the counters. It's going to be there. You know, if Keith stops to move for a second, Danny Garcia has to take advantage of that. So he needs it's spots in the ring that every fighter knows. If you box, if you've been in the ring, if you watch the sport for a long time, you know certain spots in the ring where it's good and it's perfect to apply that pressure. So when Keith get close to them angles in that ring, close to the ropes, certain angles in the ring, when Keith hits that, Danny got to apply the pressure instantly. He has to go fast and shoot, you know what I'm saying? He has to. He can't wait, you know what I'm saying? He got to go. As soon as he see that spot, Keith is in that spot, shoot for the pressure, shoot for the shot. Look for the counter. It's going to be there. You know, eventually the counter is going to be there. Keith Thurman, he's a very good counter puncher too. But I think Danny Garcia is a better counter puncher. Now, I believe Keith Thurman is a better boxer. He can move around, box you and everything. But Danny Garcia, he's dangerous. Keith Thurman is dangerous too. But if Danny applies smart pressure, cut the ring off, and turn this fight into a ugly fight. You know what I'm saying? You got to make Keith uncomfortable. You can't let him get comfortable moving around boxing, making it look pretty, making it look easy. Because that's what he want to do. But we all know one thing that's gonna happen in this fight. Keith's will, and I said that in the keys to victory for Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman's will to show the world that he can sit there and bang with Garcia will show up. It's gonna be a time in this fight that Keith gonna sit down. He ain't gonna keep running because Keith Thurman, in his heart, is a true fighter, and he believes that, look, I can sit down and I don't gotta keep moving. I can sit down and go toe to toe with him. And when that moment happens, that's the moment Danny Garcia has to take advantage of. You know what I'm saying? You got a very mobile Keith Thurman. And once he sits down, Danny, when that moment comes, you got to take advantage of it. He's going to have to take advantage of it. You know, he's a very good counterpuncher. I'm not really worried about Danny Garcia as far as his punches and everything. But when the moments come, Danny has to go to the body like no other. You know what I'm saying? Regardless what Keith say about his body, that's one of his weaknesses. He showed it. So Danny Garcia has to go to apply pressure to that body, because not only are you applying pressure to the body, you're breaking him down, you're slowing him down. So now you ain't got to worry about him moving too much. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to worry about that. But cut that ring off. Do not follow. You cannot follow him. You got to cut that ring off. Be very patient. Similar to how Canelo was very patient with Amir Khan. You know, Amir Khan was doing all his little fast shit, moving. But Canelo kept going to that body, breaking him down slowly but surely. If Danny Garcia can do that and not get hit, you know what I'm saying? If he can be defensively sound and not be able to take a lot of punishment, he can get close to Keith and slow him down, and he can turn the fight into a more of an ugly fight, which he needs to do. But he needs to cut the ring off, apply smart pressure, and be very patient and keep his composure. That's the keys to victory for Danny Garcia. Look for the counter and go to the body. You know, he has to do those things. He has to. But y'all let me know what y'all think of this fight. Can't wait. Saturday night. Oh, man, it's going down. We've been waiting for this fight since last year, the first biggest fight of the year. I'm extremely excited. But y'all let me know what y'all think of this. Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia. I'm going to do my prediction video later on in the week. Probably tomorrow at the weigh-in. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Who y'all think gonna win and why. Like the video, man. Subscribe. And keep supporting your boy, man. But it's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.